Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and feel free to leave me a comment. For those that don't know, I work for Microsoft and we recently had an offsite for my team. So I stayed at the W Hotel in Bellevue, Washington. And the first part, actually portions of this will show a little bit about the hotel as well as a little bit about our offsite. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, y'all, so I've checked into my room here at the W and it is fabulous. First of all, look at this water closet. I love these flowers. I don't think I would ever put them in my own home, but I do love them. And how cute is this? They got the little own special bag for the toilet paper. It says backup plan. That is so cute. So this is what you see when you first come into the entrance. And then over here, you can see that I have a robe. Cannot wait to hop in the shower after I finish recording this and put on that robe. Then here is the sink. I love these mirrors where they have the light that's like part of the backing. I also like how this backsplash goes up the whole wall. It's pretty cool. So here is the vanity. Very nice. Absolutely love this. The tissue holder. It's like it looks like a block of ice. That's so cool. And then there are some amenities. There's vegetable soap. Okay, I haven't heard of this company, Skin Regimen, but there is some cleansing cream, so body wash. And then some, if I can get this to focus, some body cream. I'll smell it, but I usually bring my own. So very cute vanity. Now here is what's pretty awesome. Out of the entire room is the shower. Look, the shower is basically in the center of the room. It's this block of glass right here that separates the living space from the bathing space. This is so neat. Definitely a room that I am fine with to be in on my own, but I don't know if I would want to be in this room even with my boyfriend because it just feels like there's absolutely no privacy. I saw the pictures of this before I selected the room and I was just wondering if there was a way to like frost this glass, but no, it doesn't look like it. So you really are out here in the elements during your shower. Too funny. So now looking over here to the bed, the wall, I haven't touched it, but it looks like it's concrete, which is an interesting choice. And then this looks industrial as well, kind of like that corrugated metal, but actually it's more like squishy, foamy, you know, so just like a shiny material that's over it to make the headboard. I'm assuming this is like a reading light. Yeah. So this is a little reading light. Can you see that? I don't think it pulls out or anything. It just pulls up and then closes down. I love this, this little side table lamp. And it's like one of those floating side tables. So it's really cute. I've kind of shown the carpet a little bit, but let me show it a little bit more. So I love this little purple. It looks like wine stains, you know? So that's pretty creative. Then getting over here to where the TV is, and you can see they're kind of bringing out that purple theme with this chair here. So that's a little desk area. This is neat, the way the drawers are, and they have handles, so it kind of makes you think of like the stacked luggage look. And these are like leather handles, oh dear, that you can pull out. Pulled a little too strong there. So there is a safe hidden in there. And let me see if these actually open. They do. Okay, so you have some drawer storage here. And like I said, this over here is the little workspace. Do y'all see this? Now see, I could have gone my whole life without that. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that saw it. So there is a lamp, or excuse me, a light right over the working space. Then this is kind of like a bit of an eyesore, but I'm sure it's where like the heating elements are. So not gonna mess with that. Then I have this really nice lounge space that goes the length of the window for the most part. So that's nice. Definitely going to lay here and enjoy. And then there's a little drink station. So looks like I can make some espresso based on the size of those little cups. There's some pods here, so let's see what we have. We have, I have no idea what the name of that is, but you know what, I'm gonna try all of them. I'm just gonna try all of them since I'm here. Oh, and this is half and half. So I wish they had the name on these. I can't tell. It just says Tokyo Lounge. Do they all say Tokyo Lounge? No, this is Nespresso, but I don't know what flavor it is. But I love these little, you know, this whole little coffee setup with the drink station. There's also a shaker, so I could get fancy, you know, probably have to bring my own alcohol unless there's something in this bar. Let's check it out. There is a refrigerator with a key. Let me see. Y'all, it's empty. Now, why are we gonna go so far as to have a key and this bad boy is empty? Maybe it's if, you know, I were to purchase my own beverages, I could lock them up myself, but we good. This is more my speed over here anyway. Some water. And pretty cute, let's see, some sort of, I know it's an alarm clock, but I wonder if it is like a sound machine or something. I'll play with that later to figure out. Oh, and then of course there's another light that, oh, unfortunately doesn't work. Womp womp. Well, we know what side I'll be sleeping on. A little footstool here. And then of course, let me step back and show you the bed itself. So I got a king size bed for this room. And yeah, that's pretty much the room tour. I mean, over here, there's a bit more storage, you know, so a closet area, 2 different closets where you can put things in. I already opened one of these. There's an iron in there. There's the traditional stand that you use to put your furniture on. So nothing too exciting there. Oh, but I've mentioned in the past that it is now a thing to always have a mirror so that you can show off your outfit of the day. The lighting is pretty decent over here, but what I love is there's a little ottoman over here. So I could actually come over, close the bathroom door, stage a whole little photo shoot right here, which I will absolutely be doing. Expect to be sick of me as I'm showing you pictures from all around this room, especially in this robe. Okay, let me go and get my luggage and get settled in, and I will see you all later. Look who made it on the trip too. They had a nice little ride in the back seat on the floor. Now they get to be here overlooking the big city. They're looking a little dry, so let me go get them some liquid refreshment.
Love me, Matthew?
I do.
Honestly?
Yes. Secretly, but honestly.
No more secrets.
Here I am, making up for you. Here I am, making up for you.
To use one of these, but I don't feel like washing anything, so I'm gonna stick with using one of these paper cups. And of course I'm getting the one out the middle just in case. So I'll put the cup in here, and it does have a canister on the back, so open that up, pour my water in. I don't know how much I need, but I'm assuming that'll do it. That should be more than enough. This little tiny cup. So I'll close this down. Now to decide which one to use. Again, I don't know what they say. This says Tokyo lunge. Oh, sorry. This is Tokyo lunge. And then this one says, it says Nespresso. Oh, but it says decaffeinato. I'm sure that's in Italian. We don't want that. So we're gonna go for Tokyo lunge because I'm just going to assume that this one is the good stuff. So coming back here, I'll pull this out. All right, so you saw that? I lift this up and it opens. So it was shaped rounded. You can see it was shaped rounded. So I dropped it in there like so. I'm going to close this down. And then up here, I've got some buttons. So I'm doing a small. So I'll hit that. Now let's just wait and see what happens and make sure that's lined up. Oh, you know what? While I'm waiting, I know this is going to taste rough, so let me go ahead and get my sugar together and pour that in. I said it tastes rough. I know it's going to be strong. It's still just blinking, so let me try pressing again. Okay, now only that side is blinking. I did it, y'all. That's it. That was nothing. All right, let me try this out then. Oh Lord. Let me have another cup on standby just in case this fills up too much. But like right now, all I'm seeing is water. This can't be right. It's just water. That's not right. It smells like coffee, but it literally just gave me water. Let me try one more cup. What does this look like? Oh, it dropped down. I still have some water. Let me try again. Sorry I keep moving y'all around so much, but we're gonna try one more time. So I'm gonna drop it in. It only goes this way, so I know this is right. Cause see how it's rounded? You can't put it in this way. So I know this part is right. And then I close it, okay? Got my cup there. I'm gonna press this one this time. One is going. But it's just literally giving me water. It is not giving me coffee. I can smell coffee. You know what? Well, I tried. I wasted 2 pods. And all I got was water. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. I couldn't just let it go. So I figured out how to open the little tray. And you can see where the cups are dropped in. And so I looked at one of the cups. And you can see right here. Let's see. Can y'all see that? It has the little puncture holes. They're on the back, which is kind of interesting because usually with like the Keurigs, you get the puncture hole here. So there, it's hard to see because I can't, let me see if I can get this focus for y'all. There we go. I mean, you can see it. My nails are in the way. All right, so here are the puncture holes to show. But the thing about it is like, there's nothing on this side. I would have assumed it would have punctured on this side too, so that way the water could flow all the way through. And it's wet and it's a little warm, but for whatever reason, it gave me nothing. I am in the office today because my team is having an offsite. So they're currently doing breakfast between 8 and 9. It's a little past 8. I just parked in the parking garage, hence the terrible lighting. I'm about to make my way inside. I'll probably just do, you know, some random clips or whatever because we're meeting in the visitor center at the Microsoft headquarters, which is pretty fun. There's all kinds of cool things in there. So I'll get some footage of that, maybe a little bit of footage of us all having breakfast, and maybe a little bit of footage throughout the day. Probably not a whole lot. It probably won't be a long vlog, but anyway. You can kind of see through the trees here that we have a basketball court over in the commons area. And I'm making my way over to building 92, which is the visitor center. There's the sign showing that this area is called the Commons. This is the visitor center. The first floor is where we have shopping and really for visitors to just come see cool things here at Microsoft, technology and stuff like that over the years. Right here is our library where we can check out books, and then the upstairs area is usually reserved for like conferences and events. So the upstairs area is where I'll be with my team. All right, I'll pick you all back up when I get inside. Oh, let me show you this really quick. So the Microsoft campus is pretty huge, and so for that reason, we have shuttles that will pick us up from different areas outside of Redmond, outside of the Microsoft campus. So it's called the connector. You can just go to the front desk, or sometimes there'll be monitors and you can reserve and have a shuttle to come pick you up. We also have individual cars too. So these will be coming from some of the main stops, but the individual cars can come by and pick you up. And I feel like this is some of my teammates right here. Infamous Microsoft sign right here in front of building 92. as you saw from our team meeting, we got an opportunity to pick out a pair of Allbirds. So these are the ones that I chose. It's a pretty cool gift. I never heard of Allbirds, so wasn't too familiar with this brand, but they look pretty comfy. So, but I did want to show you the inside of the packaging because it's pretty cool.
Do you love me, Matthew?
I do.
Honestly?
Yes. Secretly, but honestly.
No more secrets.
Here I am, making up for you. Here I am, making up for you.
Yeah, look at how I have this stacked. I got bags on top of bags. There's another bag underneath these clothes. But hey, that means I can carry my plants, which have been doing a fantastic job on this trip. And then I just got one bag on my shoulder that you can kind of see. I did that. And my hands are free. Well, one hand's free. So far so good. They asked me if I needed help. I was like, nope. So now I'm in the parking garage elevator. Made it to the car without incident. I'm gonna put these bad boys here on the floor. This in front. Now I can work on unloading all of this. Picked up Jackson, and he couldn't wait to get in this car and go straight to sleep. I got the air turned on. I mean, like, we haven't even pulled out the driveway yet. Okay, I'm sorry, I must be too loud. And he's asleep. I love this little guy.